Hi, it's Diane with My Sacred Circles. Today I want to talk about gratitude. Gratitude, being grateful, is the third guiding principle in Reiki. Just for today, I will be grateful. Just for today, be grateful. Just for today, be humble. Those are just some of the variations. And the way I was taught in my original Reiki course, this was the phrasing. We shall count our blessings and honor our fathers and mothers, our teachers and neighbors, and honor our food. And all of it, I think, is really collectively being grateful, showing respect and humility, and honoring, everyone and everything around you. So when we do this, I feel like it opens up the mind and the heart and really awakens your senses as to what is going on in your life that you can really clutch on to and be happy about and help drive you forward. And I think when we are able to find gratitude in our lives, we're able to really be happier people. So one of the things that in this context of Reiki, as far as gratitude, I'm grateful to have had access to this. I think everyone should, be able to, do Reiki, and it's just such a blessing. It's been a blessing in my life, and I wish this were taught in schools, phys ed or something, in your health class, and that everyone were able to do this. But one of the things that I'm reminded of as far as having access to this is the person, when you look at your lineage of who trained you, who trained them, how far back is your lineage. We go back to Hawaii Takata, who was the first person in America one of the first two known people or women to have been trained in Reiki. And so Hawaii Takata was the grandmaster, and she fled Japan and came to America and brought this to America, where she mastered 22 people. And back then, in 1980, that was $10,000 to be mastered. Now, I am so thankful, so grateful that nowadays it is more affordable. A lot of people still feel like it's expensive, but quite frankly, it's not $10,000 anymore. And maybe in some places it is, but I just can't even imagine paying $10,000 just for the mastering part. That doesn't include, that's just, they felt that it shouldn't be for everyone. And I'm grateful that people along the way have recognized this should be for everyone. We want everyone to have this ability to open up those channels, allow healing energy to come through us, to be able to give and receive that Reiki energy. So I am very grateful for, being able to do that, being able to pass that energy along to others, and to be able to receive that energy. It is beautiful, beautiful healing energy. I want to, one of the things that I have done annually is on Facebook every month during the month of Thanksgiving, I post daily something that I'm grateful for that day. And some days are harder than others. So it forces you to make sure that you're looking for something to be grateful for during that holiday season. And I have noticed a difference when I do that versus when I don't. You know, I had the first year I had such a great experience, and then come December 1st, when I wasn't going to be posting my gratitude anymore because the gratitude challenge was over, I still had things I wanted to post that I was grateful for, and I sort of held back from doing that. And then I felt bad about that, you know, like I really wanted to still, you know, share the gratitude. So I think there are multiple aspects to gratitude. One, having gratitude. One, sharing gratitude. And one, receiving gratitude from another person, and how that feels and how that impacts you when someone else is grateful for something that you do or are, you know. So I saw a great video from Soul Pancake, and I encourage everyone to try this for themselves, where they write a letter to someone who really impacted their lives. Someone who really they want to thank them. Just write a letter. Just put it down on paper. Then, if that person is alive today and you have the ability to contact them, call them and read them that letter and see how it impacts the other person, how your gratitude and expressing your gratitude towards that other person changes you and them. If the other person does not have the ability to, maybe they've passed away, or maybe you don't have their contact information, read it and reflect on it for yourself, on just how much that meant to you. And maybe share it with others so that other people who know that person can see or also share their stories. You know, I think it's one of those pay it forward. It can be one of those pay it forward things where when you say someone that's important in your life that you're grateful for having, you know, had an encounter with, or someone who really was along your life maybe the whole time, whoever that person is that really impacted you, when you share this, other people sometimes share their stories, and it helps them, reminds them of the people in their lives that they have to be grateful for, and the things in their lives that are beautiful, that sort of awaken your mind and your heart and help you look for the beauty around you, and, you know, just really be a happier person, just in general. I hope that you find gratitude every day in something, anything, whether it's your health, the food you eat, you know, the ability to do Reiki, or to receive Reiki. You know, you can always reach out to people who do Reiki when you're feeling bad, and the Reiki community is so good about just sending out Reiki to those in need and who wish to receive it. So those are some of my thoughts on gratitude, and I'm sure if you contemplate and meditate on this topic, it will inspire you to think about some of the things you're grateful for in your life and maybe give you a little lift. Namaste.